to do. I'm your host, Davida Shinsky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits, the dreams come true with the right mindset. And today's presentation is titled 17 Signs That You're Stronger Than You Give Yourself Credit For. I believe this is a very important topic simply because we often, as young children, depend on our parents to, to guide us and give us the right information. And often, as we grow up and become more independent, if we allow the individual or our parents to control our lives, then we will never learn to take over and live the life we were meant to live. Therefore, it's important for you to understand that having experiences that were bad or failure only helps you to learn. Therefore, it also makes you stronger. Let's face it, life can be brutal sometimes, beating down and even breaking some of the strongest of us. Society can be hard and indifferent, always sending new challenges and obstacles our way. Sometimes it feels like we never get a break from all the problems in life with unexpected troubles hurtling towards us. Other times, it's just with our weaknesses and flaws. Maybe we just aren't cut out for the kind of challenge. Maybe we have grown weary over the years. How could you think that you are weak when every time you break, you come back stronger than before? Said R.M. Drake. Here's is the thing. No one is immune to mistakes, exhaustion, or failure. They are part of life. However, experiences these things doesn't mean that you're weak. In fact, it is a strong indication that you're resilient. Many people consider just being able to try again and to keep going an accomplishment depending on what they're going through, continuing to look for hope, solace, a way out, a solution. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think, said Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh. You have succeeded in making it through all the yesterdays of your life, and here you are pushing towards tomorrow. Indeed, you are stronger than you give yourself credit for, but sometimes we all need a reminder of how far we have come. So, after all, it's always hardest to give yourself a pat on the back, right? So, here are some 17 qualities a, of strong people. You take responsibility for your actions. This might seem like a petty quality, but it really isn't. It indicates that you believe that the quality of life that you lead is, to a great extent, dependent on what you do. The acceptance alone influences you with a sense of purpose and direction, a form of strength many people lack, especially in this world of bosses and government owned corporations. Taking responsibility is a rare quality these days, found in only the strong. You don't rely on external validation. The truth is that not everyone likes or supports all that you do. This means that relying on the approval of others would put you in a perpetual place of confusion and unhappiness. Two potent positions that take away from your inner power. Though it is true that we all need some degree of external validation to function in society, but people who limit that need to only their important people like family and partners generally find themselves in a more stable and empowering position than those who rely on complete strangers. So think, and that means think about it as social media likes, because they're strangers and they really don't know you. If you rely little on what other people say about you, you are strong. You are clear on your values. Now, when talking about strength, values are the last things that come to mind, yet they are huge indicators of internal strength. Values take a lot of observation, experience, thinking, and deciding to form, and require even more effort to stand by. If you find yourself capable of standing by your values in very trying moments, know that you are a very strong person. You are striving for a better life. A lot of people give up on their dreams and aspirations. If you still have your fire in your eyes, the enthusiasm and determination to chase your dreams, then you are strong. You are constantly improving yourself. Continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection, said Mark Twain. With the pursuit for a better life comes the gift of persistence needed to keep getting better. Strong people work on their skills and ability. They practice, try, fail, and repeat till they succeed. Then they keep improving, seeking grander goals and missions. You make logical decisions when overwhelmed by emotions. Strong people take a step back to look at things objectively. They don't jump to conclusions or allow themselves to be influenced by their emotions, no matter how strong. They realize that emotions are fast, fleeting, but decisions last. You face your fears. Being able to go up against what you fear is a strong indicator of courage and strength. A lot of people would not even talk to someone they like, nor ask their boss for a raise. Being able to face your fears is a huge indicator of strength. You work on your weaknesses. And this is a biggie because we all have certain behavior patterns within us. Some are our strengths and some are our weaknesses. And if we understand that and we understand how to work with our weaknesses, or rather work within our strengths and bring other people in whose strengths are in areas where we're weak. You don't sugarcoat things, nor try to deny reality. You accept your weaknesses, working with and around them in order to achieve your goals. You trust your skills and abilities. You trust your competence. You trust your ability to deliver. You know for certain that when the opportunity comes, you'll be ready for it. You are seldom jealous. If you can cheer others on and celebrate their wins with them, it means that you are confident in your own affairs because you know your time will come. You don't bother wearing masks. You don't pretend to be anyone but who you are. You don't attach your self worth to the things that you have or what people say or think, but on who you are. If you find that you're okay with being yourself, then you are strong. The thing is, when why we need to understand why you don't bother to wear masks is that we have our true self and then we have the mask that we present to the world that we try to make them think that we're different than who we are. But the idea is to be true to yourself and not let others decide who you are. You can delay gratification. Not a lot of people can put off a box of chocolate or skip their favorite show. Ability to call the shots demonstrates incredible strength. You practice gratitude. Gratitude is a form of strength. Gratitude for friends, family, food, health, life, and all the tiniest of things in it. You're okay with taking up challenges. You don't run away from work, nor complain about problems when they arise, but rather tackle them head on. You make time for play and passion. Despite life and its constant changes, if you manage to find time to enjoy, play, and relish in your passion, it shows strength and resilience. You care about something bigger than yourself. Humanity, God, government. There are numerous things that are bigger than any one of us. If you can care about those things, putting yourself second to such a cause, you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. You are not afraid of being alone even in the face of rejection, failure, abandonment, and despair. If you are able to find yourself at peace, know that without an ounce of doubt that you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. Take some time for self reflection. If any of these resonate with you, we hope it encourages you to appreciate who you are, what you do, and how much you are trying, even to love yourself a little more. While some of them are short and sweet, try using them as suggestions for you to take away and consider. It's a great opportunity to spend some time with your journal and even to discuss this with someone close to you. All of us are strong in some way, and sometimes it just takes the belief in one thing to start an avalanche of good feeling. The last thing that I'm going to say is that I want you to understand that you control your life. You have the decisions to make, and how you treat other people is how they're going to treat you. And that's the biggest thing that I think a lot of people try to maybe just pass over and act and ignore. But look at it this way, that if you treat people badly, how do you expect them to treat you differently? Because you've just shown them that that's how you expect them to treat you to begin with.